We have the Nine of Swords, which is stress from this fucking gossip, okay? And we have the Sun card, which is happiness, which looks like will come out of this whatever is stressful, whatever is stressing us out. It's somebody, you know, the Page of Swords is like an investigator. It's like a stalker. It's like talk. Sometimes it's immature talk and people don't know what they're really talking about, okay? Okay, so we'll see what that's about. Your overall energy, or I'll involve me too, okay? Our overall energy is the Three of Wands, okay? Three of Wands is either you're waiting for something to come in, or you're waiting for the ship to come in so you can leave on the ship, okay, and just get away. This could be a newfound adventure, or something else that you would want to do, newfound passion, wanting to just completely move away from a person, place, thing, whatever, okay? You're waiting. We're waiting. I've gotten this in Sagittarius before, as well as Capricorn. Some of these cards that I'm seeing right now, I got in both of them. So these are definitely going to merge together, you guys. All right, so in the past, we have separation. So this is signifying a breakup. So this could be somebody that you were with. I do have the mysticism card, though. The mysticism card is sometimes like secrets that haven't been revealed yet. It also deals with pretty much it's the high priestess. So there could be something with that, okay? Something needs to be revealed with the page, with this gossip and with this stress. Like, what are we stressing about? When we see the sun, which is ultimately happiness. So whatever we are going through right now, and I also have grief, okay? And I have impatience, and I have impasse. So for impasse and separation and mysticism, we were purposely blocked from whoever we were with, okay? This is what I feel like this is saying. And this doesn't have to be a relationship. It could be somebody that you were talking to for a long period of time. But impasse is a purpose block. It blocks you, it may reroute you and makes you go somewhere else. But it's for a reason if we're seeing the mysticism card. The high priestess, the universe, aka the universe, does things in specific order and divine timing for certain situations. So we'll see what this is. Let's see what we're waiting on. Okay, in the present, we have deception. Okay, that's where this gossip comes from, and I got this on Capricorn. The last Capricorn thing I did, this is what I got here. I didn't get the deception, but I got some of these other cards here. Somebody's definitely been lying about who they are. Okay, it could be a Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Doesn't have to be. That's just what I see right now. Yeah, right now. All right, I have sad news. So you might have found out, and this really broke your heart, that this person wasn't who they said they were, but you will be receiving a pleasant letter soon. It might be from this person confessing who they are, confessing who they really are. You might have known this during the separation, or maybe you didn't know at all, okay? And maybe you separated just out of nowhere, because with the impasse, it's like a block that comes from nowhere. It's like, why can't I go this way? You know, like, why can't I be with that person? Sometimes it's breakup just for no reason. It just happens. And you just don't understand why, and it's purposely made that way now that I'm seeing the mysticism card. So if we have the high priestess pop up again, we know something hasn't been revealed yet, okay? Y'all, this is the same thing I got for Capricorn. This is crazy. In the future, we have retreat. So right now I'm seeing, due to this separation, due to deception, this person, you find out this person sends you some sad news, but then you get a letter. I feel like you're gonna get a letter about, or a text message, email. You know what I'm saying, a phone call. You're gonna get some type of message regarding the deception, and it's gonna lead to you to retreat with this person. Okay, but I do see grief here. So in the retreat is tied to the grief. So this is somebody, feels like somebody that you've known before. Okay, and it's also impatience here. So you might be impatient with this person. This person might come tell you the truth, and you're just like, I don't really want to hear this. Like, why didn't you tell me this before? Why weren't you just honest? I feel like that's where this is coming from. But let's get into the business. All right. But in the shadow, I do see romantic feelings, and and also behind that we have forgiving and learning. It's a past life relationship. You guys, those 4 cards combined mean some type of soulmate. Some type of, I would say, if it's a soulmate from a past life, that means it's a karmic soulmate, okay? And if it's a twin flame, If I get the devil card and some other stuff, we'll see if it's a twin flame, karmic soulmate, or just a soulmate in general. But with those 4 cards, that definitely could be a karmic soulmate, and this is where the deception could come in. I'm not going to get all into karmic soulmates, but that's when they've done something or you've done something in the past and you have to rewrite it. I mean, reconstruct it in this lifetime. Okay? It's a lot. Okay? All right, let's get into the business. Let's see, the base of all this, where are we? Oh, yep, we have the Towers card. So some of you could have, the breakup could have been, like I said, out of nowhere. This separation could have been completely out of nowhere. You didn't know what was going to happen. It wasn't making no sense. It could have been a very quick relationship. I see the Knight of Wands. This is an in and out character. This can be a sexual person who, passionate, full of excitement, full of spontaneousness. And they were in and out. That's what I feel. This separation was real quick. It happened real quick and real swift, okay? All right. Let's see what's crossing this Towers card here. All right. It was a breakup. Some of you were married. Some of you were in a long-term relationship, but it's the 4 of Wands, okay? And it was a love offer that was given to you. It could have been a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. It doesn't have to be, but it was a very immature offer, okay? The base of this is anxiety, heartbreak, being in your head about the situation. So some of you are still thinking about it. It's on your mind as if it happened yesterday. Because it did not make sense to you. And the person be a Capricorn. This could be you, but this could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus that you could have been dealing with, okay? This is a sexy, sensual, like I said, I had the Knight of Wands. So that means they're very passionate. They're very sexual. They're like hit it and quit it. Okay? So they could have came off like really grounded. They could have came off really earthy, really like long-term, dedicated, but they were the opposite. They were more like the Knight of Wands, in and out of your life without explanation. Okay? All right. Let's see what we have with the separation here. Nothing wants to pop out at me, baby? Ooh. What did I say? What card did I say that comes out? All right. What card did I say, y'all? I said the devil card. If the devil card comes out, this is a soulmate, some type of soulmate. Karmic soulmate, twin flame, just soulmate in general. Yes. And a Capri. This could be you Capricorns as well. But, somebody entered and left, and somebody fought for it, though. Somebody tried to stick around and fight for it, be like, why are you trying to leave? Stay with me. I want to be with you. And it could have been based off sex. Like I said already, it could have been more of a sexual thing than a long-term situation. But I have mysticism by the devil card. This is a soul tie. This is a soul connection, okay? I said that. I called it. And there is some clarity. The reason why they separated, they came to some type of decision. Maybe they decided not now. Or if the universe has anything to do with this, the Towers hit, and they was like, not right now, okay? Especially if this is a karmic connection. You have to go through things in your life before you can connect with a karmic soulmate. You have to do a lot of forgiving of family and friends and people in general. All right, so yeah, they came to some type of clarity about the love offer, and they decided to dip out. Okay, they decided they had the Hermit, so some of you can be dealing with a Virgo, but they decided to leave, okay? And start working on something else or somebody else, okay? As what's on our minds? I'm awesome. Don't mind me, y'all. I called that, though. All right, what's on our minds, Sagittarius? All right. The sun is on our mind. We've had the sun twice, so happiness is coming regardless. Happiness is on its way, but we also have the 8 of Swords, which is being tied in our head or feeling restricted because we're either thinking about messaging somebody or we want a message to come in. And like I said, there is a pleasant letter coming soon, okay? But this letter, I feel like it's going to be bittersweet because besides the pleasant letter, I have sad news. So I feel like it's something coming with this. It's not going to be all rainbows and unicorns and shit. But I do have a love offer. This love offer is popping right back up, okay? And with the retreat and the grief, everything is here is tied to your past. Definitely tied to your past. Because I feel like that, we got the Emperor and the Empress. We have the Emperor and the Empress side by side. This is like a power couple. This is like the power, the couple. But, this Empress is returning. It could be a male or a female. You could be dealing with the Aries or another earth sign, like I already said, fire or earth sign, okay? But this person is gonna come out of the resting period, gonna gain clarity once again. That other clarity they got, I don't know what that was, but they're gonna come back and try to offer you this love again. I'm just gonna be real with you. So the 4 romantic cards I pulled is the shadow cards, yeah. And it's like they're working on themselves. Because I have the Hermit and I have the 8 of Pentacles, okay? This is when somebody is kind of like working on themselves, maybe to better themselves for somebody, okay? So I've seen a lot of Sagittarius waiting on Capricorns, or Capricorns waiting on Sagittarius. So, hey, you know, we'll see, right? All right, as far as retreat, let's see what we have. All right, we have the Queen of Cups here. So maybe this will be your energy, or maybe this will be their energy. But the Queen of Cups can also be a water sign, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, okay? I feel like you're going to be trying to make a decision about this retreat. You're going to decide whether to go on the retreat and whether... I feel like you have decisions. I feel like you have more than one decision as in a person that you want, okay? You don't have to be with your karmic soul. You know, you don't have to be with certain people. You have free will. So I feel like you guys are you're going to try to make a decision, and there's going to be a lot of communication between you guys. We have the World card, which is also, you know, or could be an earth sign, okay? But that's changed. And it's changed within the family, okay? It's changed within your foundation, okay? And also we have Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. So this could be you. But we also have healing. We have healing from lies, deception, and deceit, okay? And then we have Gemini. We have Gemini, Pisces. We have all signs in here. But this is maybe trying to make a decision whether to go back to this heartache, find the truth, feel accomplished with this earth energy that once broke your heart. And guess what pops up? All right? The High Priestess. And I'm going to leave that. I always leave that a cliffhanger. After the High Priestess, I'm not going to tell you no more. I'll pull these cards, okay? But I don't really mess with her. I don't mess with the universe and its timing when it comes to stuff. So I'm going to stop right there when it comes to that part of the story. Okay, let's see where we are. Let's see where we are mentally. Well, we know where our mind is, but where are we? Okay, we're at the King of Swords here. Sagittarius. This time we're not going to think with our hearts. Maybe the first time we kind of thought with our hearts a little bit. This time it's like when you go on this retreat, you're like, okay, what happened? Who are you really? What's up? What are we going to do? It's my choice. It's my decision. Let me see what you got. Let me see what you got to offer. Okay. That's it? Have more? What? Like, you're going to go ham. I feel like people are like going to go ham. Like, we got to talk about this. We're going to talk about it for real. We're going to be very mature because the King of Swords is a very mature energy, okay? All right, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. So, you know, you're going to stand your ground. You're going to stand your ground most definitely. Let's see where they are externally. Externally over here, I have them at the Star in reverse, so it may be a delay on their healing process. They be a little stubborn right now, but let's see where they are. Alright, so they are the Page of Pentacles right now. So they are looking at a new opportunity. But some reason they are feeling left out in the cold, or they are remembering that they left you out in the cold. You know, this goes vice versa, whether you did it or they did it, okay? But it looks like here they take a leap of faith and go ahead and reveal some truth to you. Okay, they're going to go ahead and, you know, they want to feel better about themselves. So we have the 6 of Wands. They want to feel better about the whole situation, okay? Like I said, Earth keeps popping up. I don't know if it's us or if it's them. But then again, guess what pops up? The High Priestess. So I stop. So I stop there. Okay, let's see. This is a mystery, y'all. This is some mystery. But this happened in part in Sagittarius and Capricorn reading. Majority of the Capricorn reading had more of this going on. Okay, so hopes and fears. All right, I feel like some of y'all hope to reunite because this is like marriage, okay? And some of you I have the Magician here, so some of you have been manifesting and even working on this, okay? Trying to get this back, okay? I have the Star for us, but it's turned upright. So it's the other person that they have a delay on the healing process. So I have no negative cards in hopes and fears, so some of y'all really hope this does work and they do come back and you have to forgive them because I do see grief. So whatever they did is just like, oh goodness. But it looks like something you might be able to get through. Especially if you are a person who wants your twin flame or soulmate. Some people want them, some people don't. Okay, as far as the outcome, what do we have for the outcome? Nothing just wants to pop out at me. Uh-oh, y'all. Alright, we have the Empress. So it looks like this is either us or them, but they coming back. Because I see a victory here. I see a victory at the shadow card, so they're coming back. If that's who you wanted, ain't that great news? Okay, and they're coming back with the truth, and they're coming back being generous. They're coming back with an offer. Okay? They're coming back with the offer, and they are here to tell you, you make them feel complete. And they also here to tell you that third party shit, if it was a third party, the reason why you separated, it is over with. And I am for you. And I want a family with you. Even though I messed up in the past, I'm here to offer you love. And I have changed.